Ooh. Okay. But it will get exposed. Damn, don't break your controller, so it'd be cool. Hey, what's going down, Toledo? Toledo is racking.
Hey, kill! 27! Under.
Why you doing all this shit for, bro? Come on now, really?
On 1st and 10, pressure.
Why you doing that shit for?
Pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
I like that, right? I like that, bro. I like the mid blitz. I like that mid blitz.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
What happened?
Prescott to throw it.
Oh my God.
Cooper, touchdown, nigga.
That's
Get my
okay.
money, motherfucker. I told
That's
you,
okay.
don't fuck me. This is Madden 20, nigga. Get my fucking chicken, nigga.
Calm down. He got it.
Don't be Cooper one-on-one, nigga. This ain't Madden 19, nigga. You can't do that shit, nigga.
Right.
Ask Toledo about me, nigga. I'm the money
Well,
taker,
if they didn't get the wake-up
Ask
call
Toledo
before the
about
game,
me,
they
nigga.
got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab,
You
the
rolling shit?
second
I think I'm
one
rolling
was the
shit.
payoff. That
So you
was
gotta
the
come
big
with
one
that
landed.
Don't come with that mid-blitz no more.
End zone.
Do not.
Extra
Oh, we
point
can come
by
with it.
Moore, up and
Do not
good.
come with it.
And
I know
it's
exactly what happened on that play.
nothing
We ain't
game.
tripping off that.
I'm gonna expose you.
This
You
is
gonna
fielded a
expose
couple
me?
yards deep. They'll
Yeah, I'm
take this
exposed.
up past the 20
Right.
and
I
down
told
at
you.
the
I'm
22-yard
exposing
line.
that shit.
He said he gonna expose me. You must have lost your rabbit ass mind.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10.
You must have
At
lost
their
your
own
mind.
22. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And a
Dive.
diving grab. I think he got that, yes.
Dive.
A first down there on a pickup of 25.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short game. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
I like that.
Anthony Brown there on the tackle.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
On 2nd and 9, Mayfield.
He's still doing that shit, boy. Get out of
And
here.
he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The
You
gain
mean
of
it's gonna be
28
like that all day? You
yards
just thought you
there.
got one touchdown. You thought this shit just gonna be over?
Cowboy
What?
territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 23. Mayfield to throw it.
Oh my God.
That's my
It's
pick.
intercepted.
Expose
Expose
this nigga. Expose this nigga.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one
That
was
shit
kind of
should've
up
been
for
deeper.
grabs, and it's going
All
to come down
good.
the hands of the wrong team.
Who does he think I am?
Here's the Dallas offense
Kenwood.
now heading back out onto the field.
Who does he
They'll be
think I
looking to
am?
make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Hold on.
Okay. Hey, Sport.
Team picks.
Sport, what's going? What? Why won't what work? It did. You didn't pre-order the game?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
What the fuck you doing?
Prescott from the gun. That one complete to Elliott. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
First of all, this was
really
not going to happen. You're not going to disrespect.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Complete to Jason Witten. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route, it's extremely difficult to defend.
Hey, I think Sport be high. This nigga funny as hell.
Is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
57's on top. Switch up. 57.
First down, Prescott got an open man.
He mid-blitzing.
He was taken down, but past the 50. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A first down carry by Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good gain. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. The give is to Elliott.
See, what the fuck? See. You know what I mean, nigga? That's Elliott, nigga. 14-0, nigga. I'm exposed, nigga.
Ezekiel Elliott, 41 yards.
Told you, nigga, I run
And the
20,
Cowboys
nigga.
will add on to their lead.
Shit, my motherfucking money, nigga.
So I got my 7.
Don't fuck with me.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Says it is updating, so please check the account in just a couple hours for all the pre-order content. Okay.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final.
It's 14-0 right now. He up. Huh? Say what? Yeah, he's winning right now. It's all good.
You ready?
Yeah.
Of this first quarter. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board.
Even bums get lucky every now and then.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And that one going
every 21 stunting, right, sir?
Man in the backfield and goes backwards. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. Mayfield down.
Yeah. Oh, who came
Hey,
Really an interesting call there to go for it. And now
I'm over here about to skunk him.
Inside the
What I tell him?
50-yard line.
What I tell him? Don't fuck with me. What I tell him, Kenvu, I'm going to take his money like I did last year.
On first down, it's Elliott.
Zico!
Oh, wow. That shit is so trash.
Send me my money, nigga. That Zico Elliott. He power up.
Second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
He got so lucky on that one.
Good. And it's now 21-0.
Fat boy, what are you doing?
So you get one more opportunity to score, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Hey, don't get mad at me.
That shit's so fast, dog. You got a lucky little start, and you know that shit's lucky.
Hey,
That shit's so lucky. That's okay though.
Hey, don't get mad at me because you too fast.
Yeah, you mad at me. Whatever you say, bro.
And some dangerous territory.
Whatever you say, bro.
3 scores, a 3 and out here, and an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to do
Damn, you launched that bitch, but
every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Hurry! Hey, Orbit! Let him know! Hey, watch that!
On 2nd down, Mayfield again.
This
is incomplete. The Notre Dame man, Jalen Smith, able to get a hand in and knock it away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Give me that.
And now the
Yeah,
third
give me
down
that.
throw
You got one more
incomplete
play,
as well.
nigga. You can see
Hear the
my
calls for a
fucking chicken.
penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't
I
hold
don't know
on to
who
the
you thought I
football.
was.
So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but
Oh, what
I'm
play is
happy
this?
they kept that flag in the back pocket.
I don't know who you thought I was. Get him. Get in there quick.
On
Get
4th down,
him.
they
Get him.
snap it to Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? They'll run on 1st down. Hunt.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down. Analytics.
Well, the analytics say punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them, and really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. They'll go run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them.
gotta get my food real quick. All right, you ready, sir?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go. Slay, I didn't mean to do you like this, bro, first game, but just relax, bro. All right? I'll let you score a field goal and shit.
2nd and 2. 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Check, 180. Check, 55 to Mike. Hurry. Kill.
On 2nd down, it's Hunt. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 28-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Now after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete.
Don't be doing that
Trying
shit.
to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
They need to open things up. Take some shots to go to Mike, 20. 55. Hey, alert. 55. Okay, just like that.
Here's Mayfield. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone.
Oh, my God. Look at that bitch.
Out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Kareem Hunt, his running back, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
Mike, 180. You. King.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I'd have to say that whenever you see a good post route run, they do not like to let it end without the catch. Hence, that great diving play.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
Vanderich.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense, exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
I didn't get in there. What?
Feed down, no, it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Credit the sack to the always disruptive Olivier Vernon. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, alert 33.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Give me that. Picked off. Use it. Use it. Pick 6. He going. Whoop. Spin on him. Pick. Give me that shit. Give me that shit. Great pressure. Great hit.
And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who's seen this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And one thing about Sack Boy, he don't go for that. You don't go and give disrespect, not in a new game.
On first down,
Zico, great yard.
Taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The
you
disadvantage of blitzing
and niggas think they're gonna take
alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
They go to Elliott again. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play.
Yeah, you trying to get tips from your friend?
Trash.
Tenth carry now for Elliott. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. Marr able to put this one through. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Alert, 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 alert. Bravo.
55, come on, guys, 55. Here we go.
Hurry, hurry.
Defense all day, all day. Check, 55 to Mike. Check.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Watch out.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected.
Instead, blaming it because he's tired.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
What's up
Good
with
thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't
wait,
manage. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, I seen it. He blocked it, though.
Now Mayfield completes this to Callaway over on the right side.
You said what?
Yards the gain
What?
on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about
Wait, hold on.
after? Able to stay on his
What'd you
feet
say?
and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys,
Nuh-uh.
I think, have running back in their background.
So from Cowboy
Why?
territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard
He
line.
blocked you.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15.
I can't see it.
And he's way down into Dallas territory.
Yeah, I can find the thing, I think. I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked.
Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. And this is touchdown, Cleveland. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Browns get a score closer. Greg Joseph on for the
You just got out of school? I said you just got out of school?
Good. That'll make it a score now of 24-10.
Damn, why they get out so early?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Damn. Shit over here,
and this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, I'm with the kids and shit.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30.
Yeah, it was alright. It wasn't like, of course it ain't gonna be like a cartoon.
You've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. But a running game can really benefit your team right now.
I know.
Again, it's Elliott.
Yeah. Hey, let me hit you back though. Let me hit you back in a minute.
Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
What happened? I'm over here. Let's do this.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. The veteran Morgan Burnett there on the coverage. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott.
Pick, baby.
Fires one that's intercepted.
Pick.
Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Pick.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Get it all the way, baby.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
On 2nd and 11 now, Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Well, it was 2nd long, it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Go!
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Hey, we gotta get this. Hurry!
Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the gun, Mayfield.
Oh,
And that will
that.
be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Mayfield to throw for it on fourth.
Oh my God, what the fuck was that?
It's time to die.
Cleveland.
Oh,
Odell Beckham, 39 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. No problem there on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll start the drive with Elliott. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
Oh my God, they're going to make a wide open throw.
Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
From the 17, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route, because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
Throwing on second down. Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Throwing. Mayfield. Over the middle.
Oh, my God.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Call that a very strong gain of 24. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Go fucking block.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest game, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Oh, he's in the zone.
54 Mike. 54 Mike. Check.
Here's Mayfield. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feed in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. This defense has watched their lead dwindle away. This is where they really need to bow up. They executed well there.
And it's often hard after you play really well early and then you kind of relax a little bit to step on the gas again. They just
Oh,
did
my
it.
God, bro. What the fuck was that?
Let's go.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. He had one touchdown earlier, nearly a second one there.
Yeah, it took a touchdown-saving tackle to keep him out of the end zone after a big play. Perhaps you go right back to him. Don't need the distance, but maybe he can pay things off after a big effort.
Now Hunt, and he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This Cowboy defense trying to hold them out of the end zone. They've run it to 3rd and goal. Back to throw.
Wrong person. Wrong person. I hit the wrong button. That's not game.
With a pick and a big
I hit the wrong person. That's not game.
Football back. Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything had turned around for them, hadn't it? I mean, things were now going their way. But you didn't mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch. But now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Here's Prescott.
Let's go. Good D.
Incomplete.
Whoever the dive look that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
It's 17-24.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt return,
I got distracted.
After such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it?
Nah, I did. I was over here talking on the phone and shit.
Nah, bro. Nobody want to hear that shit, bro.
And you know he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, my
That's to
God.
the right side and complete to Njoku. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout As they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
We driving downfield right now, baby. Let's go. Oh, he backing him up. You not scared, bro?
He'll look to throw.
Wow, that shit's so trash. Run that shit back.
Oh, run it back. Send it again.
Run it back, bro. That shit was so trash, bro. I can't even
Run it
get
back
away with that victory, bro.
You run it back. I'm all for it. I'm up all night. What you want to do?
That shit was so trash. I can't believe they should get that lucky victory. They don't let that shit happen again.
Bro. You hear that? You hear that, boy?
You get my invite?
Yeah, I got it. This for 20?
Yeah, same thing.
I ain't trying to take all your money, so you gonna be good at work for lunch?
Oh boy, you trash. Trash that shit up.
Nah, I'm just making shit, bro. I'm not trying to take all your money, bro. You gonna be good at lunch.
Trash.
Hey, you just gotta make sure, bro. We good.
Oh, bro. You gonna watch the game, Woo?
I'm just making sure you're gonna be good at lunch, man. I don't want to like the niggas starving and shit.
You realize that you did not score one single touch. You did not score one single touchdown since the second half. You got so fucking lucky that game. I would like to point that shit out. Like there was some dumb shit that happened that will never happen again in that game. That first pick you caught, was terrible. My receiver got pass interference by the cornerback. And that last play, that should have been a touchdown, but I hit the wrong receiving icon. I thought he was circle, but it's
EA
X.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to first.
Because you thought that I was going to do the little, you thought I was going to do the little screenplay, but I didn't. I pulled out the vertical. You totally missed that
Browns emerge from their tunnel, and they're ready to go as they
You can't stop my shit though.
Hey, it sounds good. Play, beat me, then talk.
Bad.
You was doing all that talking, I whooped your ass.
Bad.
Do it again.
You got lucky.
And no return on this.
That only got paid
always
with one time.
I always get lucky. I always get lucky versus Slay. I tell you that.
Yeah, whatever you do.
I always get lucky versus Slay.
Very fluke.
Okay. So I have no chance this game.
No. Oh,
Don't be missing after I beat you and I pay my money.
I'm ready.
Don't go missing now.
Let me know when you're ready. So I still got 5 more packs.
Slay over there sweating bullets. Slay loses, he gonna like, man, Madden should have never came out today. I'm ready right now.
4 and take it.
What the hell happened here? Don't come out with that bullshit.
That bullshit.
You get 77 degrees.
Set. 20. Pistol.
Got you, boy. I got you, boy. Mike 55. Mike 55. Twist.
Hey, Delta.
Mike 55. Check 55. Mike.
Man,
They
defense.
can't hang with us.
I got it.
Mayfield on first down. To the right side, and he's
You
got
trying that
Landry
shit,
complete.
boy? Fuck out of
A
here.
well-executed 22-yard gain. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. first carry now for Kareem Hunt. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down right around the 37. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. No slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball.
Get him.
Looks like they got
a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack by Robert Quinn.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24.
Give me that. Oh, my God. Yo, what the fuck?
Pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Hey, back up.
54, watch 54. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Mayfield to throw it. He's got the joke.
Yeah.
He goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25.
Yeah.
A pickup
Back,
of
baby.
27,
Highway.
and they pick up the first down in the process. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 24. Mayfield. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Mayfield gives this one a hunt. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest
Respect the pass. Respect the pass option.
That time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
Respect the run pass option. You can't use it, though.
Just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Driven it down the field nicely here.
Oh, my God.
End zone for a Browns touchdown.
Respect the RPO.
Antonio Callaway taking it in. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Hey, word.
Effort on the return there gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Is this worse?
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, where's why bang Slay for 20 already?
Yeah, he got lucky, but he about to lose this one, though.
Now the first carry for an Ohio native. It's Ezekiel Elliott. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. A first down throw for Prescott.
Oh, give me the pig.
Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down.
How's he sticking him one-on-one? Nigga act like he Byron Jones.
To throw is Prescott.
Oh my gosh.
Get the ball off.
Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck.
Oh my God, what the
fuck? Making plays.
Are you kidding me right now?
You got people in you, you got pressure on you, dog.
In pregame.
You got pressure on you, bro. Bro, you got somebody coming at you, like, right off the bat.
Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
seconds. No chance. Max 57, 57. It's out time, guys. It's out time. 57.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott.
Let's go. Denzel Ward. Told you, baby. Last time was a mistake. That shit wasn't supposed to happen. Told you. Told you, baby. Locked up.
Didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
You clamped
Just down a
us.
score, they come out firing right away and compound
You
things
clamped
by
us.
throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Hey, I 7.
Following the interception.
Oh my God, wrong person.
Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive. Instead, second down.
Wrong button, bro.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Wow.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Hey, alert, alert, alert.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
I remember when I was a kid and all I wanted was a nickel so I could get that soda down at the fountain. And guess what? The nickel came into play well. 5 defensive backs. They covered well.
I didn't have to do that.
Sodas were a nickel when you were a kid.
I'm giving you a field goal
The
right
extra
now.
nickel. That's how you pay the breakfast.
Giving you a field goal, that's it?
How much were they? A dime? What were they?
Yep.
You giving me a
15
field.
cents.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, kill. 47. We go 46, 42.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. All day, dog. 57. Mike, 57.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Wide
giving you
open,
a field
Amari
goal.
Cooper. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll give to Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Hey, kill. 47. Go, get out there.
57.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that'll be incomplete.
Defense.
Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And on that last drive, went for it on fourth, turned it over. Good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on fourth down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. He was trying to go back to Beckham there. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40.
Hey, alert 33.
Mayfield with it once more. Trying
Give me
to
that.
get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
Get up. Give me that
Picked off
shit.
by Anthony Brown. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll run on first down. Elliott, nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Gary, what? I'm trying to run my play? This nigga. Can't run my fucking play because I'm trying to do some shit.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Watch Twitch. Watch it.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. This one caught left side by Cooper. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes you're behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Yeah, what?
On first down, it's Elliott. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott, he's going to float this one deep right side. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Partner, I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with, some easy throws, some completions. He's not even hitting at 50% thus far.
Certainly that has played a big role into why they are trailing right now. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Throwing, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. The 20. Touchdown.
Elliott. Touchdown.
Cowboys.
Let's go Elliott. Great play calling. The screen works on this game now. Screen didn't work last year, but it sure works this year.
Taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock
You start
management
worrying
I've
about the
seen.
screen now.
Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the
I ain't got no
lockers here.
chance.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away.
I run this too.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Hey, Foxtrot, Foxtrot!
Kill, turn up! Kill, turn up!
Now a timeout taken.
What you getting scared for?
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
You know what I'm saying?
Regular! 180!
Hey, man, watch the boot.
Point it right!
Tighten up.
Hey, Haywood!
54. Here we go. 54.
Hurry!
Check. Watch 54.
Pistol!
Right there. 54.
I got it!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw, Mayfield. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
That nigga sleeping.
No run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I pulled Patrick Mahomes, too.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Small.
We're going to 54 right here. We're going to 54 right here.
Here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
We manning people.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott looking for a seam but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Olivier Vernon brings him down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Go, get out there.
What's the run? They're under. 57's the mic. Rock 57. Pick me up.
Second down, Prescott. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He was trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
And they'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
47. 57, Mike. You're not ready. You're not ready.
57's Mike. Mike 57. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Hey, check.
26.
Prescott now. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And they will take over possession of the football at the 42-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the gun, Mayfield.
Give me that.
And
That was your pitch.
You think that's going to save you? That's funny. That's real cute.
In the first half, and it continues. These receivers
That's real cute.
Separation. So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him. And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Oh my God, that was another pick right there.
2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
There was the pressure you were talking about, forcing incompletion.
And it doesn't always have to end in a sack, does it? Sometimes you can make a good play by forcing the incompletion with the pressure.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
25, check 25, check 25. Regular.
He's coming smooth.
Big contact.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Being just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
He could lock that though now.
Cooper was the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with
Damn,
your
I can't believe they
scheme?
just gave me the ball.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Hey, Charlie.
1st down, Mayfield. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Dave's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective game nonetheless.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3.
Hey,
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
Good route, good pickup for 1st down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, Hunt. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, you pointed out to me at half, seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Now, after the run by Hunt, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Well, he's going to go for it all. And unable to connect. Incomplete.
Man.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
So with less than a minute gone by here in this fourth quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great fourth quarter.
Oh, boy. I wanted to stay on the feet so we can get lit. Fuck up.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Inside by Cobb. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
Second and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards. Looking to throw. Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Burnt them.
So lucky.
To the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
So lucky.
83 yards. And the Cowboys have broken the
the one in a million chance he gets burnt on the play after playing good D the whole game. That's such trash.
Following the touchdown, here's Moore to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Don't you ever disrespect that, nigga.
That's so trashy.
You disrespect him, you disrespect my team, homie.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And he slings one that's incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Get him.
Throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Get him,
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Here's Mayfield.
Give me that.
Heavy traffic.
Give me that
shit.
Give me that shit.
Picked up by the linebacker,
James
Jalen Smith.
Oh, no.
And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
I told you, nigga, stop talking that shit.
Okay, it was fourth down, but you still had time here in the fourth quarter. Instead, they make the decision to go for it on their own side of the field, and this ball winds up getting intercepted.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered.
I told you, I knew my chicken.
Calling a loss of 2 on the play.
I knew my chicken.
And that'll make
I
it
told you, you can't see me. I told you. You thought because you beat me that first game. I didn't know the controls. You thought you had me, huh?
They'll keep it on the ground.
Oh no! You
Elliott
blocked
trying
that
to bounce
all
it
the way.
outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's like you thought I was
Maybe
a
a gain of
walkover,
a yard
huh?
that time.
That
Yeah,
shit
from the
was
spot,
trash.
actually no gain.
You said I'm
So
a
3rd and
walkover,
long.
huh?
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, 47.
Mike 57. Send the turn, defense. Send one. Let's go. Hey, check Mike 57.
We're going to 53.
That's right.
Switch. Hey. 47.
To throw is Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
The kick by Maher is good. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
Slay. You gonna be good, bro, for lunch at work and
The
shit?
Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last
Give me
drive.
that.
He'll look
Jalen
to
Smith.
throw.
Jalen.
He's got some breathing room.
It's a good people. Jalen Smith.
Will stop
That was a
right
strong
around the
slay.
That shit trash.
You gonna send that, dog?
Yeah. Let's run another one.
You wanna run another one?
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I ain't saying that no more, bro.
You say you ain't run another?
I mean, not tonight. I was gonna pass
Run
out.
another. Run another.
Bro, I'm finna pass. It's late. I got work in the morning.
I got work in the morning too. I got work. You scared to run another because you know that you got lucky. Come on. Don't be scared. I'm
I'm
sending
not trying to.
I'm sending it.
Bro, I'm finna really go to bed though. Like seriously,
Play
I'm
one more.
tired, bro. I
Play
gotta
one
wake
more.
up like in 4 hours, bro. No bullshit.
I gotta wake up in 3.
But
No
bro,
bullshit. I know, I
gotta
do
be
too.
somewhere.
That's what I'm saying. I gotta be up at 4. Play one more. I play one more.